Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that the opportunities you want the most are often the ones where you perform the worst? The interview, the first date, the opportunity you've been waiting for. The more important it feels, the more pressure you put on yourself. You overthink, you hesitate, you stop trusting yourself. But why? If caring more should make us perform better, why does it often do the exact opposite? Because here's the truth. Pressure doesn't improve performance, it interrupts it. And once you understand why, you'll stop trying to force success and start creating the conditions where success happens naturally. Lesson 1. Why pressure changes you. Most people think pressure comes from the situation. It doesn't. It comes from the meaning you've attached to it. An interview stops being an interview. It becomes your future. A first date stops being a conversation. It becomes whether someone chooses you. A YouTube video stops being another upload. It becomes proof that you're capable. When your identity becomes attached to the outcome, you stop trusting yourself. Instead of responding, you start performing, and people can feel the difference. Lesson 2. The performance trap. Have you ever noticed that when something doesn't matter, you usually do better? Think about shooting basketball by yourself. You don't think, you just shoot. But the moment people start watching, everything changes. Now you're thinking about every movement, and suddenly, you're missing shots you've made 1,000 times before. Psychologists call this self-monitoring. Instead of trusting the skills you've already built, your brain starts trying to consciously control them. Ironically, the harder you try to perform perfectly, the less naturally you perform. Lesson 3. The confidence paradox. Here's something most people misunderstand. Confidence isn't believing everything will work out. Confidence is believing you'll be okay even if it doesn't. One creates pressure, the other creates freedom. Imagine two people walking into the same interview. One desperately needs the job, the other is simply there to do their best. Who seems more relaxed, more authentic, more confident? The difference isn't talent, it's attachment. When your self-worth depends on the outcome, every opportunity starts feeling like a test. Lesson 4. Caring versus clinging. Now don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying you shouldn't care. Care deeply, prepare, work hard, give it everything you've got. But there's a difference between caring and clinging. Caring says, I'll give this my best. Clinging says, if I fail, I'm not enough. That's where suffering begins, because you've tied your identity to something you can't control. Lesson 5. Let go of the outcome. The people who seem the most confident aren't the people who care the least. They're the people who know one opportunity can change their life, but it can never define it. They've stopped treating every interview, every relationship, every opportunity like a verdict on their worth. And because of that, they move differently, calmer, clearer, more present. Ironically, that's usually when their best work shows up. Closing. Maybe success has never been about wanting it more. Maybe it's about needing it less. Not because you've stopped caring, but because you've stopped believing that one outcome has the power to decide your worth. One interview, one relationship, one opportunity. None of them determine who you are. They're moments, not identities. The moment you stop trying to prove your worth is often the moment your best work finally begins. So here's the question. What outcome have you been holding on to so tightly that it's stopping you from becoming the person capable of achieving it? Because maybe the thing you need to let go of isn't the dream. It's the belief that your value depends on whether it comes true. If this video resonated with you, there's another video on screen right now that'll help you go even deeper. And if you're trying to think clearer, stay consistent, and stop feeling stuck, subscribe to The Clear Choice. Clear mind, clear direction. I'll see you in the next one.